Yo, all right, we're back. Just looked at the apartment. It's gonna be on the apartment video, but like total, we're in a completely Viet area of District 1 right now. Who would have thought a Viet area and a Viet city in Vietnam? I know someone's dying to make that comment. But yeah, it was super like, it was catering towards Vietnamese, not a Westerner in any kind of way. You can see that on the video. Let's get into just some good old dialogue while we got a 30-minute walk home. We got a sushi masa over here, blow your taste. Well, it seems pretty popular. Quite a few people there already. I like sushi. I don't like all like the same sushi. This chick's got a smile going a mile away. Hello. She was an older lady. Nothing wrong with older ladies. Don't be an ageist out there, men. You don't need a young 20-year-old girlfriend when you're 50. Craft beer. I mean, that's a little surprising to see that here. Maybe they're trying to like put a little twist. Like, what kind of craft beer is here? We gotta walk, take a left, then a right. Cranking a hoon. It's so weird I don't smoke anymore. We're over a month now of hoon free on the Juul life. Juuls are expensive though, like 4 pods are 25 bucks. So I've got to clamp down on my juuling as well, which I've been slowly trying to do. I've been just trying to moderate everything. Salted pork and egg. Very popular dish here. I like it a lot actually. I quite enjoy it. Home decor. Well, if you need some wooden bowls, fancy some wooden bowls. I don't know what street we're on right now. People ask me to list streets. I don't know how to read Vietnamese very well, so I'll just butcher the name. If you want to see a street I'm on, here you go. There you go. Now you know. Once I've practiced Vietnamese for a while and dive fully into it, then I'll be able to give you more details and cooler footage. But there's already a hardcore lane for YouTubers that like speak Vietnamese and make that their whole content of video. Is just, I can speak Vietnamese, which is cool, but not where we're gonna probably go. Oh, a nice park over here. I mean, the apartment wasn't bad. Actually, it was like a 5'1", 5'2" on a good day. Let's see. We got cars, buses, trucks. Oh my. He ain't stopping. And parts that suck about Vietnam right here. Shit like this just drives me crazy. It doesn't drive me crazy, it's just like, fuck man, how hard is it to put some trash cans out, hire some more people to do the trash. They're saying they're gonna start charging for trash, which I don't think that's a good idea. That's just gonna make people throw that shit on the street more, right? Yeah, they have a plan, I think, to charge per kilo, like starting in 2024 or something. I don't think that's a solution to the trash problem. I think you're gonna then see a lot of people doing dumping like you see here. But what do I know? I'm not a head of government or whatever. It's just my opinions and speculations, which could be wildly wrong. Who knows? There's a gas station. We've seen how we fill up on Streets of Saigon video. I haven't decided where we're going to do Streets of Saigon this month. If someone has a quan they want me to go to, or like a street where they grew up on a Streets of Saigon, the bike vlog, let me know. I can do that for you. Now we got to turn right, I think it's saying. Yep. Okay. It's a strong possibility we're going to wind up at Golden River. Like, I'm just not into like a Vietnamese apartment. Like, it has no kitchen. None of them do. They only have an electric hot plate, a small fridge. That's how like all of them are. I cook too much to not have what we have at Golden River. Like, I use the oven 5 to 7 times a week. So I mean, yeah, I like heating up things in an oven comparative to a microwave. I'm not a big microwave type of guy. I didn't have a microwave for like 6 years in LA because I refused. But I like having an oven. So it's gonna be very, very, very difficult. There's yoga. Wow. Get some yoga in over here, huh? Yoga is very popular here now. Winnie does yoga at home, but not very consistently. Where's the yoga at? I don't see a yoga studio. Maybe it's upstairs. Probably upstairs. I've walked by this place before. I've looked at an apartment down here before because I remember this VFX place. Oh, that's kind of sketchy drain. So we shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos today, I think. I gotta do some food review style video, more street food. You guys seem to really like the street food, so we're gonna keep the street food movement going. And I tend to like the street food. There's not much food I don't like. Just stuff that's really like overpowers in one flavor. Like the broth tastes just like lemongrass. I don't know, not for me. Or if there's too much sugar in it. Kids getting out of school. BB cream. Keep them high and tight, mommies. Let's see. Taking it to the streets. Where are we at here? We gotta take a left here. Don't be stingy, Mark. Keep feathering it, brother. I know you guys have no fucking idea what I'm talking about, but it was so amazing to see that there's a mommy that watches. That made my day. Best comment I've gotten in forever. Oh, I'm gonna pin your comment, dude. I forgot, I was gonna pin it. Family Mart over here. Let's see, we gotta go left here, but then do we take a right? Because if we gotta take a right, we'll cross the street here. We do have to take a right. So yeah, let's cross the street on this madness that is attempting to street cross here. Just like it was crazy last time. You just kind of frogger it. You just go, whoop, Charlie. It's not that big of a deal. I don't feel stressed at all. Grab guys tell me to go, go, go. Well, I already knew to go. You must think I'm a new gringo. They don't have a word for gaijin that I don't believe so. Well, I'm in the dialogue zone right now. Dentistry. Okay, so I have to do a correction on a dental implant. I said it's 150 bucks. You can get a dental implant for as cheap as like 250 bucks, but it's made with all Chinese stuff. And then like the Korean one's like 450 to 650, and then the Japanese one is like 850 to 1400. So it depends on the quality of implant you go with. So correctifying that data from the cost of living video, because we recently checked. So I won't be getting an implant anytime soon, because they pretty much said to go with the Korean one, but I don't have 650 bucks to waste right now. She was a very kind woman. She smiled for the camera. I try to smile at everybody. Oh, it's so great to be in rush hour right now. This always makes really good content. It's like you're here with me. And it's like you're first FPVing right now. Like, you could be walking right next to me and not even know it. I know a lot of you guys are missing Vietnam and trying to get back, but people are getting in, but it's through the expert visa, and it ain't cheap. And they're all actually doing their expert job, so they're not falsifying any paperwork, you know. There's a banh mi stand up here. Taking it to the streets. Oh, there's some old buildings here. Yeah, my guess is that building that we just looked at, the apartment, is an old building that they retrofitted. It looked like a retrofit to me. Everybody was retrofitting in Venice when I left Venice. Everyone. There must have been some discount on retrofitting in LA when I was leaving. Every place was getting a retrofit. Wow, this is just like pandemonium right now. Oh, he's a cute little doggy. Oh, little chihuahua. There's Fox Shop. Oh, there's maybe some influencers in here taking some photos for the shop. That's what it looks like to me. A couple of hoties. It's not a crime here to call a woman a hottie, by the way, like it is in America now. It's not common for shaving the legs here, by the way, so a lot of women have a bit of leg hair. Just a fun little fact I would throw out. Some modernize, especially if they live abroad for a while, they shave everything. Most that stay here and never travel or leave the bubble of the kid's like, what the fuck? Let's see how far down. Okay, we gotta turn right at the roundabout. Got it. This is a very hectic traffic section. Yeah, the location of the apartment sucks and the apartment sucks. Like, it's just not... I love the location of the Golden River, so it's gonna be a hard sell to get me out of there. I am sweating like a whore in church, man. Holy shit. But I've been walking up a storm here, so. I was contemplating taking a grab home, but I was like, no, let's just make another video. My dialogue's like on fire right now, so I'm like, oh, let's just roll with it. So this is herbal tea. It's some pretty good shit. I don't know if I'd buy his herbal tea, but I like it. Winnie's got a banh mi stand by her house that sells and sticky rice. We've done a review there if you want to see it. I think Quan 6 is attached to the name, District 6. Taking it to the streets. I've never noticed that Vicon building. Pretty cool. And this camera can actually pick it up. It's the one with the red lettering straight ahead. I mean, it is pretty far even for the old camera to pick her up. That's the hole. It spits from there. Oh, let's see. These look like kids out of school waiting to get picked up. Looks like a trade school for guys, I'm guessing. No, it must be for both. I don't know, but it looks trade school-y to me. Maybe this is like their high school uniform. I always say vocational is a better avenue for the most part than college. Less of a debt race as well. There's a lot of people here. Let's kind of go navigate around here. These kids look young. It says what they're doing on the side. Let's see if I can. They look young. High school. But they could be like 18. I'm too old to know the difference now between. I think that's beginning college, like freshmen maybe, and some kind of vocational training. Again, I could be totally wrong. I'm sure the comment section will let me know. This is kind of like the street that apartment was on. The traffic is bananas right now. It's rush hour. There's a Papa Yes here and a McDonald's here. So The reason I call Popeyes Papa Yes is that's what Winnie that's what Winnie actually thought the name of it was. She's like, do you want, like the first time we had, she's like, do you want to go to Papa Yes? I was like, what's Papa Yes? And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, it's American fast food. How don't you know what it is? And I'm like, Papa Yes? And then she brought up the picture and I'm like, Popeyes? But easily done mistake, why not? So this is another tire change guy. We just used one of these guys. You can get an oil change here. He's got Motel oil, which is really good oil. Let mama through. I think I'll do my oil change. I'll film it when I go do it. It's actually not a bad little shop. Still kicking around the idea after COVID of opening a motorcycle shop, like for big CC bikes, once the market comes back, and modify and import in real exhaust and real stuff. Of course, I wouldn't have I wouldn't carry shit in stock. Like, you would bring your bike in and go, oh, I want a Olin spring in the back. So then I think you can get Olin springs here, but then I'd order it from America, have it shipped over. So like same with like high-end exhausts, like sprocket changes, swing arms. Swing arms are starting to take off here a little bit. I've seen that they're gaining in popularity. I saw like a pretty heavily modded Grom with like a big swing arm. Maybe if they want like a SP exhaust, you know, stuff like that. Yoshimuro, whatever. It's crazy. I always forget the name of shit when I'm shooting videos. I think it's because I'm doing so much dialogue so fast that that's like what my mind is set on, like making sure doing correctly. So when I try to think of like a specific word, it doesn't come like immediately how I want it to. Like I was trying to think of a Krapovich exhaust. Like that was the first exhaust I was thinking of. But like actually order and get a Krapovich exhaust for a bike, put it on, stuff like that. Get a power commander or ECU reflashes if they want that. Stuff like that. Bookstore. If you want some books. We got about 20-minute walk left in us, I think. Yeah, about 18 minutes. I think it's just a dead shot walk down now. And we're pretty much back. Whoa. Here's a Beamer. It's like a 5 Series. Yeah, like a 5. Let's see if they left the badging on. Definitely a 5 Series. 530. So you're like basic 5 Series. Here comes a Merc. Looks like a C-Class maybe. C200. C250. This looks like an E-Class. Oh, it's S400. That's a pretty expensive car. Well, I mean, all those were, but S400 is not a bad car at all. Everybody thinks you got to have the 550 or the 600. I mean, the 400 boogies, man. I had an E350, I think in 2017, and that thing got down. That was like a great car. We were supposed to buy an M3 or an M4. I think the M4s had just dropped. But I went on a vacation and I came home to an E350. Oh, women. Part of the downfall of that one. That's some nice little mods on this one. Cool little handlebar setup he's got going. She's got the bash bars. So when you see bars all around the bike like this, it's to protect it from if it gets hit or if she drops it or an accident or anything like that. I got some steamed bun up here. Steamed bun. Fried chicken. Yeah. I tend to stay away from the pre-made fried chicken. I'll get one if they fry it in front of me. But yeah, when they're pre-fried and sitting there, it doesn't sound like a good plan to me. Look like jackfruit, maybe, I think. Gotta hold the camera out further. I did buys and tries today. It's not that bad. This crane is such a small gimbal. It's not that hard to hold it, to be honest with you. I don't get all tired. And I guess my hand power is already built up from holding a tiny Sony, but that had a selfie stick that's pretty heavy. So, yeah. Love the new setup. New camera is crushing. Now I've got the audio and the mono. It's a bit more work in post-production to get the audio and the mono, but it's well worth it. You know, a lot for the headphones user, they're now getting volume out of both. They're getting my voice and what we're seeing on the front mic out of both speakers. It's a big dog. Usually you don't see too many big dogs. Look at him. He's gonna take a shit, it looks like. Oh, no, taking a piss. That's an old boy. He got old, saggy balls. He looks friendly. We've seen this before, but we're in the middle of some good dialogue, so we'll wrap it up in the next few minutes. Guys, I love this building's architecture. It's really great. The bushes spilling out, overflowing. Pretty cool. Not so good smell is wafting around right now. As far as smells go, 4.1. Mom driving backwards with the kid to save some time. I don't know if I would, I'd probably play it a little safer if I had a kid. I'm okay to go around the block. I don't need to shortcut to save maybe 30 seconds of time. Hello. Some kind of school, maybe? I don't know what this is. Somebody will tell me in the comments though. Hey, me. Taking it to the streets. Taking it to the streets. Some business guys having some water after work. Some refreshing agua. Yeah, they drink like this like Gatorade style drink, but it has like too much sugar in it. And it's not very thirst quenching. I'll take a good old water. Somerset. I've never looked at an apartment in there, but it looks like a prison. So I don't think I want to look at an apartment there. I think I've seen them on for listed though. I think we'll end here in 2 minutes. We'll call this at 25 minutes because we've seen all this and I'm kind of running out of dialogue, as you can see. So instead of rambling on, I will just end the glorious walking vlog we just did in District 1. I like this coffee shop. Winnie hates it. I think it's pretty nice. We went here once and she was ready to go in a second. She's like, there's too many old people here. I'm like, so? For me, it's really difficult now that I don't drink coffee to sit at these places. She likes to sit there for like hours. I got like 20 minutes, 30 minutes tops. I want to be out of there. I was never one of those guys that went to Starbucks for like 8 hours though either. So it's just, I have too much ADD to sit in a coffee shop for that long. It's not up my alley. If you get what I'm throwing down. Try extending the arm out. Maybe less wobble from side to side. The 90s, I still haven't checked that place out. This is Nam Market, I want to say. It's tiny. It's like a little shithole of a ripoff of Nam Market. Rehab station. Doesn't appear to be open anymore. Maybe? Are they open late? I don't think they're there. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next one, and peace out.